Welcome to another episode of the Hand-Me-Down House. So I am about to show you some more outfits. These are going to be mostly little girl outfits that I've pulled today. Uh, so let's get started. All right, so the first outfit is this lovely set right here. It looks like it's a one piece, but it is actually two different pieces. I just kind of stuck it up there on the mannequin so that it would stay, because the shorts uh, would not really stay up on the mannequin without this part. It's not that they're stretched out or anything. It's just the mannequin's waist is probably a little smaller than what this size is. So okay, as you see, it comes with a matching hair bow. So you could put it in a cute bun or a ponytail and put this on the back to match the outfit. It has 4 buttons. These are not workable buttons. They're just for decoration. So you got 4 buttons, and then it is sleeveless. It is that's a little stretchy in the waist. I don't know that I would say it's stretchy all over. It is kind of a taut material. It's just stretchy around this part of the waist and, of course, in the waist of the shorts. So this is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like on the back. So you have some ruffling in the back, on the back, and the ruffle from the front is carried around to the back of the waist. And then the shorts, again, you can see the elastic waist there. Again, this is a set, but they are separate. It's not just one piece. And so I'll bring it closer so you can see it up close. So you see you have the 4 buttons. Again, they're not workable buttons. They're just for decoration. And the straps are not adjustable. So do know that. You know, some outfits you have where you can adjust the strap, but there is no way to adjust the strap from the front or from the back. So it is as is. Okay. And so this is set number 1. All right. I'll put it up here one more time so you can get a quick glance of it before I change the mannequin to another outfit. All right. Again, see, it's a little give in the waist, but not much the shirt. And then also, so you know, there are no pockets on the shorts in case you would like to know that. All right. Now I will be right back after I change the mannequin. All right. So the next piece that I am going to try on the mannequin is actually going to be a Hello Kitty jogging suit. I don't recall that the shirt I'm putting on it came with it. I think I bought these as separates. The pants and the jacket were a set, but because the color is close and it is also Hello Kitty, I'm gonna put this shirt with it and sell it as a set. Again, it may not have initially came as a set, but I think that you will really like this, especially if you have a little girl who's into Hello Kitty. They will really like this. Oh, I just realized I forgot to tell you what size. The last set was a size 8. The gray set, that's more like a light denim color. It's not a denim set though. That's probably more of the coloring of the last set. So it was a size 8. I do apologize about that. I just realized I didn't give you all the size, and the brand, if you need that as well, is Kinsey Girl for the last set. Again, I do apologize. I realized that I forgot to tell you all that. So there you go. All right, the last set was Kinsey Girl, size 8. This right here is a Hello Kitty set that is all size 6, jacket, top, and pants are all a size 6. Okay, so I'm gonna step back in now that I got the mannequin just about fully dressed. Okay, so this is the jacket to the Hello Kitty jogging set, we'll call it. It's more like capris, because again, this is like for a 6-year-old. If I recall, it didn't come all the way to the ankle, because that on a 6-year-old, I'm sure is more capris. Okay, so here we go. This is the set that I'm going to be selling together. Okay, so first, I'm going to tuck this shirt in just a little bit so you can see the full detail of the pants. Okay, so you have here the Hello Kitty emblem on the pants. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show it up close here in a moment. And then, of course, the waist is elastic. And we have here Hello Kitty waist, Hello Kitty shirt with a ruffled arm. Okay, with the ruffled arm. There are ties, little bow ties up here on the arm, and I'll show that here closer in a minute. They do not come untied. They're already pre-sewn in the shape of a bow, so they will stay that way. So I'm going to give you a quick zip up of the Hello Kitty jacket. Okay. So you see that zips up pretty easily. This is the jacket. The Hello Kitty has silver sequins with a pink bow and a yellow thread sewn nose with the white threading shaping the Hello Kitty's whiskers and profile, the face. So I'm going to bring it closer real quick so you can kind of see the hood is polka dotted. There are no drawstrings to make the hood tighter. Ooh, a little yarn right there. So that is the hood to it. Now you can see the polka dots of the hood up close. And then I'll show you the tag. Let's see here. There we go. You can see the Hello Kitty emblem. And so this is the jacket. It has that silver sequin. And you can unzip it. Okay. And again, I don't know that this shirt actually came with it. I don't recall. I've had this for some years, to be honest. I have 2 girls, and I've used this for both of them. And so that also could tell you how well I try to keep my things when it comes to my kids, especially because, kids can be a little rough on clothes sometimes. So we have this jacket. I'm going to take the jacket off and place it off camera real quick. And here is the shirt. Again, the ruffle sleeve, kind of like open ruffle sleeve, almost kind of somewhat like a child's coat shoulder top. Okay, there's the bow on the sleeve that is already pre-sewn. Okay, and then the Hello Kitty on this shirt is with pink sequins with a silver bow. Okay, and this is the back of it. Of course, it would look better ironed. It could have been ironed, but yeah, okay. And then I have a little thread here that I need to cut that is from the emblem of the shirt, and I'll take care of that. But aside from that, this is the shirt, and you can see the pants again, the elastic waist, the Hello Kitty I was describing at the beginning of the video on the side of the pants. And then this is the back of the pants. All right. And again, these to me are considered capri length. I'm pretty sure, if I recall right, that these are capris. And like I said, I've utilized this outfit through two girls. One, the one that I'm doing a lot of this for, who's about to go to college. And then for my youngest daughter, when she was smaller, she also wore it. So again, still good, other than a few little strings right there that just need to be trimmed. Other than that, there are no tears, no holes, no visible stains that I can see. And it's still in pretty good condition. So if you like this outfit, I will have the information on how you can purchase it in the description of this video. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next outfit I'm going to put together is going to be a white shirt. Now, this white shirt that I'm using is not necessarily anything that went with a certain outfit, but I am going to use it a few times throughout this so that you can see some of the outfits that I have, because it requires a top to go with it, and this is just an easy choice. But I will also sell the shirt. I think I will probably sell the shirt separately just because it doesn't go with anything specific. And then based on what I show you all, if you would like to purchase the top together with a particular item, then I can do that so that you have a choice of where you might want to actually utilize the top with. Let me put this on the mannequin. So the shirt I'm using is a white top. It's a size 6. And the shorts I'm about to put on, really this is more like a skirt. So, you know, a skirt is shorts and a skirt, basically. Looks like a skirt, but it's actually some shorts. That's what this is, I believe. Or is this? Yeah, actually, these are just shorts. This one is not a skirt. It's just shorts. But the way that it's draping, or maybe would be on your child, then it may drape enough to where it looks like a skirt, but it's actually shorts that has a belt to it. I'm trying to get the belt worked on here. Looks like my husband may have tried to put this belt on here at one point in time, because this is not tied right. So we're going to try and correct it now. So give me just one more moment, and then I will bring it on camera. Okay. I'm almost done. There's another belt loop. Okay, and I'm going to finish tying it on camera so you can kind of see how you would put this belt on. Okay, so this is the outfit that I'm presenting right now. Like I said, the shirt really didn't come with this. The shorts separate. I'm just utilizing the shirt with this so you can see the shorts ultimately. But you're welcome to purchase the shirt if you like. So this is the shorts. And you can see here, this is the little belt. It has some loops here on the shorts, on the sides, and one in the front. So I'm going to take what's left of the belt and I'm going to thread it this way. And then I'm going to take the other part of the belt and I'm going to thread it this way. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of pull this up on my mannequin's small little waist here and tie it as good as I can, because again, the mannequin's kind of small. All right, so then I'm tying the bow of this right here. Okay, my bows They're okay. They're not excellent. Okay, so you see mine is kind of leaning to the side. Your bow may be better. But there are some pockets right here. Is a pocket here. And it's light fabric, of course. It's got it's floral with hints of pink, green, kind of like a coral type, orangey red type of color. And I don't know if did I already say yellow? Yellow and a black background with little details of white patches throughout on the flowers, mostly. Some in the background, but most on the flowers. Okay, and then so the waist is stretchy in the back. It's more tight, relaxed fit maybe in the front, but most of the give, the stretchiness is going to be from the elastic in the back of the shorts. Okay, so this is the back, and again, it looks like a skirt, kind of like the way it would drape, but these are shorts. It's not actually a skirt or a skirt, as I originally said. And these are a size 6 again. The shirt is a size 6 as well. Okay, the shorts, the brand of the shorts is GB Girls. That's the brand of the shorts. So you can see the shorts kind of up close. This is the shorts right there. Okay, and you see the belt. Like I said, it has the loop here, a loop here, and a loop here for the belt. Okay, and then the waist of it, see the belt just not quite on the shorts right here because the way I had to tie it around this mannequin is a little tight. And here is the elastic waist. Okay, so more of a relaxed fit, no stretch in the front, more of the elastic in the back. Okay, all right, so the next outfit I'm going to show you all will be a short overall. I don't know if you call that any other way, but it's going to be some overalls that are shorts. All right. Okay, so this next one is going to be overall shorts, and they're actually a size 7, and they are from H&M. Okay, we get mannequin's legs in here. Okay, and you can hear me snapping. That's because the overall snap at the waist. That would be good and pretty easy for a 7-year-old when they have to go to the restroom, basically. You know, when it comes to overalls, I kind of always have that fear, especially when they're getting a little more independent of going, you know, because sometimes kids get busy playing and they wait to the last minute. But yeah, so anyway, that's just a side note. But here you go. See the H&M shorts. Okay, so you have where you can tighten or loosen the straps right here on both sides. Okay, these, you know, you unhook and slip over. I don't really want to do that right now while I'm holding the mannequin because then the clothes will fall. I think so. And actually, let me just hang it up so I can show you in full. Okay, so here we go. The shorts have that look of torn jean, but you can't actually see your hand. It's just the look. So you won't be able to look through the jeans if that is a concern of yours with the look. Okay, you got workable pockets in here and here. Okay, and then the buttons, which you heard me snapping off camera, show you what they look like. So the buttons here, and then fasten them back. And then as far as the straps, you can loosen it. See? And then you put it back just as easy. This is also a workable pocket. Just want to point that out because sometimes that I've noticed or seen that you can buy overalls and this pocket could just be decor, basically just to give a look. It might be sewn shut or something, but this one is a usable pocket. Okay, so here is the back of the shorts. Again, 2 workable pockets, 2 usable pockets. So you make sure if you get this for your child and if they like to hold on to stuff like gum or crayons in their pocket, that you check it before you put it in the wash ultimately, but definitely before you put it in the dryer, because if you don't, you're going to have yourself a interesting situation, either a melted crayon or sticky residue from gum that's been melted into the fabric, and that's no fun. So, all right, H&M short overalls. Let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one I'm going to show is going to be these Anchor Faded Glory size 8 navy blue shorts. Okay. Again, this shirt that I'm showing it with is a size 6, so if it looks a little smaller or something for these shorts, that's why the shorts are size 8. Okay, this is going to be a little interesting for me to show this because I probably need to have these pinned up. They're kind of bigger than my mannequin's waist, but I will give you I'll do my best to show you. Okay. All right. So again, the mannequin's waist is a little small. So here we go. These are Faded Glory navy blue anchor shorts. There's anchors all over the shorts. There's one button to fasten the pants. It's also a zipper, a workable zipper. So I'll zip, you can unzip here and zip it up. And then the good thing about these shorts, they have the adjustable waist in there. Of course, on both sides, you can see the adjustable waist, the button, and the stretchy fabric that is used to adjust the waist is intact. And then on the back, okay, so 2 what looks like pockets, they are not actual pockets. It's not that they're just sewn shut. They're not just sewn shut. They are not actual pockets. It's just there for the look. So I'll bring this a little closer so you can see it. Okay, so this is the back. So you can see the detail of the decorative pockets that don't actually work. And to show you, you can kind of see inside there, there's no actual pocket, okay? And then here is the tag, Faded Glory. I realized, again, I forgot to show the H&M tag. Oh, see, my shorts just fell off my mannequin. So with that, I'm just going to continue without the mannequin in my hand for a moment. Okay, so here's the shorts. Here's the adjustable waist buttons. Okay, and what I like to do when I have to adjust the waist in these, I take it And I take, depending on how far I have to do it, let's say that your child has a smaller waist and you have to pull quite a bit, then I pull it out as far as I need. Let's say we need it here. Okay, you see you still got this extra left. Then I take this and then I just hook it over the button so it's not constantly in the way when they have to go to the bathroom or trying to tuck in a shirt. It's not aggravating. So I just kind of take it and stretch it back over what's left over the button. Of course, the closest one. If you pull this out farther, then of course you want to put the one that is closer to the button, just like I did this. Okay, so there you go. That's the Faded Glory size 8 anchor shorts in navy blue. And I'm going to move on to the next thing. All right, so let's see. Now, because the mannequin's waist is kind of small, let's go ahead and show these size 5. I'm pretty sure this is Children's Place. It just says established 1989 place. I'm thinking it's Children's Place. I'm going to show these jeans, well, jean shorts. It's like jean material, but it's actually multicolored. And I will show this to you all. Okay, I may have to make this my last one for now. I don't want the video to be too long, but because I took out several things to show, I'll probably come back with another video right after this. Okay, so this now, okay, some shorts. I don't know if you want to call those knee knocker length or because these are not capris, but yeah, they're we'll just call them a longer short. Okay, probably with these being a size 5 would probably come either right at the knee or just above the knee on a 5-year-old. So that's why I said maybe call them knee knockers. I know that's kind of a I don't want to say an old term, but you know, I'm a child from the 80s, so you do the math. Okay. All right. So this is the back of the shorts. This is the front. And I'll place it up here really quickly. So you have a workable button that snaps. You don't have to push it through or anything. You just clamp it shut, push it shut. And then you have a zipper here that goes up and down pretty easily because, you know, some zippers can be kind of hard to pull. And again, going back to what I said earlier, you want things that's of ease when you have little ones, like when you're out, whether it's something like a theme park, a regular park, anywhere that you might have to rush to the bathroom if they forgot to tell you in enough time that they got to go. You want something that's not going to be hard to try and get down with ease. So there you go. You got a workable zipper that's pretty easy. These are some pockets that are usable. And then they got the little pocket. You know, I never really understood what this little bitty pocket right there is supposed to be for. You might know. I'm not real sure. Especially for a 5-year-old. Like, what are they going to put in that little pocket? And then on the back, you got a workable pocket here and a workable pocket here. And again, if I didn't already say, you got the belt loops. So if they need a belt, you do have the option of loops. And also with this, you have the adjustable waist. So I'll bring that closer so you can see it. Okay, so again, I'm thinking these would be more like right at the knee or just above the knee on a 5-year-old. These are size 5. And this is the back. Okay, and so you can see that there is the stuff, there's the adjustable waist, okay? And it is intact on both sides. So you can see the other one right there, see? Okay. All right. So I am going to not pause. I'm going to end with this outfit for now, but I am going to be coming right back with a new video for the remaining things that I've pulled. So we're just going to call this part 1 because the video is already about 30 minutes long and I don't want to make it too long. So give me just a moment and I'll be back. All right. Thanks.